Remember when Pearlbus said they were going to add snowboarding? They really thought we would forget. It kind of worked. Probably didn't remember until just now anyway. Welcome to Quick Guides. For most players, this is going to be their first experience where their performance in a spot is determined by their skill level. However, there are some tricks to make the experience a lot better. For you Chad Mystic enjoyers, this is actually one of the better spots for us. The other top classes being Suck Musa, Suck Hash, Awaken Nova, both Lawns, and Warrior, with a few others to mention. The game recommends over 280 AP and 350 DP, which is actually a good recommendation for once. You can come here way earlier, just don't expect to be clearing very fast. Playing DR and Evasion here felt like it didn't really matter, so don't sweat your build too much. What I do recommend, however, is running 2 adamantine crystals for that 50% knockdown bound resist, especially if you're going to be here for a while. Buff rotations make enough sense here. Frenzy Draft with Simple Cron below 280 AP or 740 combined AP, and Giant Draft with Exquisite if you're above. The mobs here are demi-humans, so running the demi-human lightstones are going to give you a huge advantage. Grind rotations are simple, with the casual grinders only needing 3 towers, and the more experienced grinders taking 5 to 7. Here's a rotation map if you're curious. The dots are towers, with the lines representing different rotations. Take however many towers you need for your clear speed. Don't hog a rotation if you're not fast enough for it. At each of the towers there will be 3 different mobs with 2 variants of them, normal and elite versions. Killing the towers will cause the mobs in the area to take a huge DP debuff, which enables you to kill them significantly faster. This is the main mechanic of the spot. Killing the mobs also spread their own separate DP debuff that stack up to 3 times, as well as deal massive damage to the mobs around them. Usually don't need to actually kill more than 1 or 2 of them per group. They just start exploding. Focusing down those towers at the start of every engagement is going to be the best way to increase your damage drastically. If your tower has elite lamp keepers, make sure they're in the range of the tower when you break it. Now that the mobs have the DP debuff applied, focus down the smaller mobs of the group to apply even more debuff to the large ones, while taking huge chunks out of their health. After killing a pack, immediately move on to the next tower and don't waste time going back for the elites. If they spawn, they simply take too long to become hittable. Simply put, get to a pack, kill it, focusing the tower, and then the mobs from smallest to largest in that order. Rotating super armor while killing the tower is advised, as they do have a tendency to apply bound to you. The mobs can also be floated when hit with enough floating CC from the back. This is really only useful to know when fighting those pesky lamp keepers. Well, there you go, my complete guide to Jade. There are a few super advanced tricks that are above even my comprehension, but if you know them, feel free to explain in the comments. I pull around 18,000 trash with level 2 or 34,000 trash with level 2 in Agris. This spot is seriously an awesome entry to the more mechanic-based PvE content the game has to offer. Good luck and happy grinding.